darkness. Complete darkness. The roar echoed through the underground chamber, shaking the earth beneath our feet. My ears rang. My flashlight was gone. Sheriff Walter shouted my name somewhere in the distance. "Ethan!" But his voice sounded far away. Then, a single candle burst into life. Its tiny flame illuminated the caretaker. He stood alone in the center of the chamber, perfectly still, perfectly calm. The monstrous eye beneath the roots had vanished, as if it had never existed. The caretaker smiled. "I told you," he said softly. "He's waking." I stepped forward, my fists clenched. "What are you?" He looked almost offended. "I've been called many things. The Keeper, the Watcher, the Ferryman. But I prefer the Caretaker." Walter aimed his shotgun. "Stop playing games." The caretaker laughed. "You still believe you can kill me?" Walter fired. The blast echoed through the chamber. The pellets passed straight through him, like smoke. The caretaker didn't even blink. "You've already tried that." Walter's face turned pale. "What? You've killed me." He smiled. 43 times. The chamber around us began to shift. The walls dissolved into darkness. Suddenly, I wasn't standing underground anymore. I was standing in the motel lobby. Again. Only this time. Walter stood beside me, much younger. His hair was black. His sheriff's badge gleamed. A calendar hung on the wall. October 17th, 1984. The exact date from my vision. The caretaker walked past us. No one noticed him. Guests laughed. Children ran through the hallway. Everything looked normal, until the clock struck 2:13 a.m. Every person in the lobby froze. Every smile disappeared. The lights blinked once, twice. Then, the hallway stretched. Doors multiplied. The screams began. Walter grabbed his younger self. "No." The younger Walter couldn't hear him. The vision continued. Families disappeared one after another. The motel swallowed them whole. Then, the younger Walter saw someone running down the hallway. It was me, exactly as I look today. "You?" Walter whispered. "I've seen this before." The vision shattered. We returned to the chamber. The caretaker folded his hands. "Now you understand?" I shook my head. "No." He nodded. "Time doesn't exist here. The motel isn't haunted. It isn't cursed. It's a wound. A place where time has been torn open. Every victim, every disappearance, every version of me, every version of Walter, they all existed at once. Past, present, future, together. My knees weakened. "So, my double?" The caretaker smiled. "Isn't your double. It's you." A doorway suddenly appeared beside the tree. Out walked the other Ethan. He looked exhausted, older. His clothes were torn. Dark circles surrounded his eyes. He wasn't smiling anymore. He looked broken. He slowly walked toward me. "I've been trying to save you." I stared at him. "You tried to kill me." He shook his head. "No. I tried to stop you." He looked toward the enormous tree. "If you wake what's sleeping beneath it, every timeline dies." Walter stepped backward. His breathing became heavy. "There has to be another way." The caretaker looked at him. "There was." Walter lowered his head. "I know." I looked between them. "What aren't you telling me?" Walter closed his eyes. Tears rolled down his face. "I made the deal." Silence. The chamber became deathly still. When my daughter disappeared, I begged the motel to bring her back. The caretaker nodded, and I accepted. Walter collapsed to his knees. I doomed everyone. The roots of the giant tree suddenly tightened. The trapped faces screamed together. Thousands of voices echoed through the chamber. The caretaker looked at me. "Every bargain has a price." He pointed toward the tree. Walter's daughter slowly opened her eyes. still trapped, still alive. She whispered, "Daddy." Walter broke down. He ran toward her. The roots immediately wrapped around him, dragging him into the tree. "No!" I lunged forward. The other Ethan grabbed my arm. "Don't!" Too late. The tree began feeding. Roots pierced Walter's chest. The chamber shook violently. The ancient eye beneath the roots opened once again. This time, it was fully awake. The caretaker smiled. "It's too late." The ceiling cracked. Candles exploded. The motel above us trembled. The ancient creature beneath Blackwood Motel let out a roar so loud it split the earth. Then, every trapped face inside the tree turned toward me, and together, they all spoke the same sentence. "Only one Ethan can leave." Everything went black.